Life is a constant search for fun, which is so empty of any serious meaning that a visitor from any 19th century country, looking at our popular television programs, amusement parks, advertisements, movies, music, and almost any aspect of our popular culture, would think he had stumbled across a land of imbeciles who had lost all contact with normal reality. Some recent observers of our contemporary life have called the young people of today the me generation. In our times, the age of narcissism, self-worship. Others have spoken of the plastic universe or fantasy world in which so many people live today, unable to face or come to terms with the reality of the world around them or the problems within themselves. When the me generation turns to religion, it is usually to a plastic or fantasy form of religion. A religion of self-development, of brainwashing and mind control, of abnormal states and feelings. But it is just as evident in secular life, where one is confronted not just by an individual temptation here or there, but by a constant state of temptation that attacks one, whether in the background music heard everywhere in markets and businesses, in the public signs and billboards on city streets, and in the home itself, where television often becomes the secret ruler of the household, dictating modern values, opinions, and tastes. If you have young children, you know how true this is when you've seen something on television, how difficult it is to fight against this new opinion which has been given as an authority by the television. There are two false approaches to the life around us that many often make today. One approach, the most common one, is simply to go along with the times. Often the more old-fashioned parents will have little contact with this life and live their own life more or less separate from it. But they will smile when they see their children follow after the latest craze and think that this is something harmless. The message of this universal temptation is something like the following motto. Live for the present. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Be comfortable. In fact, we should realize that what is happening in the world today is very similar, whether it occurs behind the Iron Curtain or in the free world. There are different varieties of it, but a very similar attack is being made to get our soul.